Hello, it's a beautiful Monday. Good morning. Good morning. It's been a long weekend, full of activities, but now Monday, back to the hustle. Tell somebody to also tell somebody. Okay, somebody to also tell somebody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So I want to share an experience. What happened to me on I think that was Saturday. Yeah, Saturday morning. Okay, what happened on Saturday morning? So I have a personal number that is not on Facebook. I have a Facebook, I have a I have a private number, but see, that's a number that I use on almost all the documentation for the companies that I have. So I have a construction company, okay, and the construction company has my contact, Pama Papers, Paliba number, and it's the same private number that I have. So on Saturday morning, I received a call. Yeah, around 8, 9, somewhere around 8, 9, I received a call. So this man, and then he was sounding very, 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 very mature. Good morning, madam. Oh, good morning. How are you? No, are you one of the directors for this company? Then I said, yes, actually, because I've got two other people, company you're in. It's a construction company. So then he says, I'm calling you from Kafiwe. So we found somebody who is printing invoices and other documents for your company. They have got your certificates, and they also have the invoices that they are printing. But the funny thing is, they told the person that they are printing from. They even mentioned the name of the place where they were printing from in Kafiwe. They said, oh, so this person is in Kafiwe, and they told the people who are working in that stationery shop to say, don't tell anyone that we are printing these documents. Keep them private. So it raised suspicion to the people that were in that place where that person was printing my company papers from. So I got worried. I said, okay, of late, because there have been some works here and there, so we've been trying to put paperwork, we've been trying to do this. So I had to call my partner. I said, okay, let me call you back in a bit. Let me find out from the other shareholders. Maybe there's something that's happening that I'm not aware. But the fact that there's my contact on that company, that's the reason why they called me. So I called the other directors, and then the other one said no, they didn't know. They had nothing going on that they needed the papers for. The other one also said, so when I called him, he said, funny thing is, a few days ago, somebody called me with the exact same story that you're telling me. They told me to say they were in Mazabuka, and they found somebody who was printing their company papers. They are doing the invoices. They had all the company papers with them, and they were in Mazabuka. So they arrested that person. But then the mastermind was not in Mazabuka, and they had to go and get that person somewhere, another place that they mentioned. And they needed 500 kwacha for fuel. At first they said they needed 1.5, but then he said, no. Then said, okay, then just send us money for fuel. We'll go and get that person. So I was like, that's the exact thing that this person is just from telling me. To say, no, we're in Kafiwe, and this person is, we are with him, so we just want your words. And it sounded very convincing, very, very convincing. And then they told me, we still have this person, because the owners of the store where he was printing from, they're the ones that alerted us. So we came here as quickly as we can because it looks like it's fraud. I said, okay. I think I raised that person because I've spoken to the other directors and none of them is aware that there's somebody who is doing that in Kafue. So they sounded very convincing, very, very convincing, trust me. So I was in doubt again when I spoke to the other director because I said, but then these guys have not requested for money. They haven't said send money. They haven't said anything in those lines. So I said, okay, cool. Let me wait to hear from them. So after some time, he called me. The same man called me. When he called me, he started explaining. He started explaining to me. He told me, okay, madam, we've managed to get hold of this person. So, we are taking him by police. Which police station? Oh, Kafue police. And I didn't mention in the first place that, oh, I'm also from Kafue ABC. So I said, oh, okay. Which person am I talking to? That's how they explained. So they said, okay, we've gotten this person. So the other person, the mastermind, is in Lusaka. Okay? The mastermind is in Lusaka, and you know, we can't just get this person because we want to seven. But the mastermind, okay? The mastermind is in Lusaka. So we need you to provide transport. We need you to send money for fuel, according to them. So I managed to, when I called them, yes, sir.
Yeah, we managed to get hold of this person.
Let me just play it slowly. Okay?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we managed to get hold of this person. And this person is actually coming from Lusaka. His name is Charles Chung.
Okay.
They printed your documents in order to steal using the name of your company. And they've printed all the documents that we've confiscated as we speak to you right now. And this person has got a mastermind who is behind. He has called just now, telling this guy to hurry up, pick up the documents, and meet up with him where he is. He is right now waiting for him at Materimo in Lusaka. So there is a need to capture the mastermind before he knows what is happening also.
Okay. Police in Kafue?
Yes. So I don't know how if you are. Can you get people to come here or send the vehicle here, we'll go and capture the mastermind before he makes a move?
I'm actually in Kafue, so I can come at the station and then we can drive together.
Oh, you're in Kafue right now?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
So who do I ask for when I come to the station?
Sergeant Moyawa.
Hello?
Sergeant Moyawa.
Sergeant Moyawa?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be there in the next 10-15 minutes. Okay. So, that was the last conversation I had with Sergeant Moyawa. So, the funny thing is, after 15 minutes, because I was not even in Kafue, I was in Lusaka. After 15 minutes, I called the same number. Okay? I called him and the number just went off. Okay? I was hoping that if these people were at that station, if these people were what, obviously they were going to what. But the moment I said I'm in Kafue, and these people just cut. So, my other partner was not even aware that the time that he was sending money, the time that all this was happening, he didn't know that was being scammed. So him, knowing that the police obviously want to help, they want to get this person, they want to arrest this person who is doing this, he had to send them money. Okay? So now I remained wondering, like, how is it so easy for somebody to get, you know, company details, to get our contacts, so easy? And I'm sure it's not just me. There should be another person and another person who has also been caught, and they, you know, the way he was sounding. Okay? You know, the way he was sounding, very, very convincing, eh? Very, very convincing. And you can just think to say, I think uyu muntu ni Bwanji. I think uyu muntu ni ali genuine. Okay? So, in case such a thing happens with you, in case such a thing, somebody calls you and tells you the same story, because it seems like the story is not changing. If somebody calls you and tells you the same story, please be alert. Okay? He sounds very, very convincing, and in a but no, Sergeant Shanshan. And if I didn't call to find out, from my other partners about this person, because I was very, very convinced. And when they called me at first, I was even panicking, because I know for a construction company, you know the paperwork that is involved. So I thought to myself, if I don't put this to an end, okay, no one else is going to. And I felt like the police were helping me. I felt like, these people were being alert. I felt like, they were just being so effective. So I was surprised that the same story that I got is the same story that the other person got. And remember that these are two different companies. Okay? These are two different companies. So please be on the lookout. I don't know how easy it is for somebody to just access, all the details about the company. They just access the contact details for the owners of the company. So I think that's where the weak link is. Okay? That's where the weak link is. So please make sure that you don't fall victim to this new style of scamming people that has come. Okay, this come thing that has come. So if you have a company and somebody calls you in those lines, if you have, your details somewhere and somebody calls you and says, make sure you verify before you do anything. If you are near that place, please go. If you need to go to that police station, please go. Okay, because now these people are trying everything that they can just to make sure that they get money out of, out of other people. So please make sure you tell someone to also tell someone. I don't know what Pakra, how easy it is. On that part, I'm definitely so not aware. Maybe somebody can educate me. Is it so easy for someone to just go and, get the details of the company? They get, somebody says they called, even my boss sent them 2,000. Oh, sad. So I don't know how easy it is for somebody to just get information about, the company. And also, if they use the number that is on Facebook, I would have said, okay, maybe these are just Facebook people, but they used my personal number, my private number, which is on the documents of the what? Which is on the documents of the company. So please, in case such a thing happens, please, the question to me, please verify. The question to me, okay? The question to me, and if they call you, if you have other directors, if you have got other people in that company, make sure that you call them as well. You find out from them. Okay? You find out from them. Otherwise, if you actually keep pasatad, so if you ngabali to station, if you ngabali to scam. So tell a friend to also tell a friend. Okay? I'm out of here. Oh, just joined. Repeat what happened. No, I can't repeat. Just I'll share this live. You can play it. Okay? Greatness Make and Kasonde. Yeah, I'm sure they have a link with Pakra. So I'll still share the number because I have the number and I only managed to record part of the conversation when he called later on, because this phone that I was using here was not able to record. So I just had to open the recorder on the other phone. So the moment I called him back after 15 minutes, that's how I don't know if I was blocked, but my calls don't go through anymore. Okay? So, Eba Sergeant Moyo. So the other person, when they called him, they said they were from Mazabuka, ABCD, and that is what happened. So, have a blessed Monday.